What's up, miscreants? We're back in AWTD. We're looking at the new Miracle Rare this time. They finally added him. It's Hogyoku Fusion Aizen. Soul God. He's kind of annoying to get. The main thing is the damage. It's on some interesting units. Uh, Especially Ice Shinigami or Rukia, I guess. Very annoying. But this unit, ridiculously strong. Like, ridiculously strong. Oh shoot, hold on. So, like, stupid broken. I don't even have honored on him, and he's like still stupid broken. Like beyond stupid broken. It's absurd. So yeah, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see how stupid broken he is. So let's go ahead and get buffs going. So the way the unit works is essentially you just use his ability. That's kind of that. So use this, and you can see for 15 seconds he stops attacking. There's a chance he gets his evolution. In his base form, he has Kyokusugetsu, which is 60-second rewind, which I'm not entirely sure how it works, but to be honest, I don't really see a reason to ever use it. So just gonna skip that, and then boom, evolution. So passive counter, stupid broken. It's slow, superpower, but it's actually it's a deadly pressure. Um, and counter, very, very good. As you can see, the damage is already getting pretty high here, and we're just getting started. He's a lot more. He has a real passive this time, 25% attack and a vulnerable to all enemies in half of his range every 5 seconds. That's really good as it is, but he's just gonna keep going, as you could see. So this is probably where he peaks abilities wise. This is where he peaks abilities wise, but not damage wise, which is why I just would never personally like sit on this version. But you probably should for a while, or at least have someone sit on this version, if not just always, because the other version is good, but it doesn't have the abilities. But as you see, it has massive superpower, and he has massive superpower, and he just applies it to all elements. So he's basically just all of the elements, which is super broken. Um, and then he has this, but better. Instead of 25% attack, it's 50% and it's 75% of his range. Still his pressure counter. He never loses pressure counter, but he does keep getting better. It just gets better. So the abilities are Kurohitsuki, time stop 10 times damage, pretty good. Full incantation, 100 times damage, and 120-second time stop. You do have to use this one 3 times, and it does have a pretty long cooldown. But if you're in like an infinite or something, you can get that off easy. Absolute hypnosis, it's the same as the one in the base form, so not really a whole lot going on there. But his evolutions do get easier the more you use them. As you can see, without honor, 460 million. And this is not even taking into account any of his passives. So first off, guaranteed max damage for that, which is it's just guaranteed superpower and it deals 7 times damage, which is that's a lot. And he has 4 times damage against all elements. So he's just the best damage in the game. Like you don't even need to trade him. It's just he just is. And that's ridiculous. Um, not sure why he changes stuff. Well, never mind. 75% attack and vulnerable to all enemies in range every 5 seconds. Well, with numbers like that, it's like cool, but it's just broken. I, is there even a point in me spawning in a boss at all? I mean, yeah, he's just gonna do that. But I guess I'll set it like red, and I'll set it 5, and then I guess 10 billion, I think. Yeah. Like, one hit and he did 7 billion damage. What do you, he has like one, oh my god, that's like 1 billion DPS. Oh my god, he's a little strong. He leads his category, which I'll be real, I don't remember what it was, but it's like 130%. Um, yeah, it's not great. There's better leads. There's better leads in better teams. So you're probably not gonna have him in lead. Um, but you know how it is. You're probably gonna be running Vegito or something, or Frieza or whatever in your leader spot. But with honor, like it's absurd. I might not even get honored on him because there's just no reason for him to be hitting that hard. I need him to attack faster, so maybe I get momentum. That's a lie. I'm gonna be going for honor, but you get the idea. He is ridiculous. It's insane. Um, he is a little hard to get. He's a little hard to get, but he's not that hard to get. So yeah, honored obviously best trait. There was something else they did. They did a bit of a balance change. First off, the getting to the gold shop for me at least. I don't know if this was a universal thing, but it just didn't work, and now it does. They did some bug fixes, so that was nice. Not that there's a whole lot of skins that I'd want to get. I mean, I've gotten a lot of them, so there's that. But yeah, they also buffed Yuki a lot, so Yuki has guaranteed, well, I think they just buffed Gravity as a whole. Gravity is a lot better now. It has guaranteed application instead of 40%, which is just really nice. And the Shikigami, little Garuda, gives a 150% base damage buff to Yuki, and Yuki's mass got buffed. So instead of every 10 applications of mass, then it gets a damage buff. It's every application of mass gets a damage buff. And then once you reach the max 32 times, then it's for the next 100. So she is a lot better. And I think people will be complaining less. I don't know. I kind of liked her the way she was before. Not that say that she was better, but I didn't hate her as much as some other people was saying that she was like the worst unit ever, and it was kind of ridiculous. I thought she was fine, but this buff makes her like super duper good, like super duper duper good. So I actually do highly recommend getting her now, even though it's a bit of a pain. So, but Aizen, he's just like, why even run anything else? Does that make sense? Like, he's just so good. I will say, there is one thing, and this is you take it in, the discount here, but he cost so much money to max. So I guess he's not really a progressive mode unit. You're never gonna get him into like this form in a progressive mode unless you're like just him. If it's just him and you bring like a bunch of farms, you can probably do it. Um, I might as well do this just to see how far he can go. Ugh, can't believe I missed that, but like, yeah, I mean, you can spawn in like if I just 100 billion. He's just gonna annihilate 100 billion. This is supreme power creep. This is next level stuff. Like, what is the boss gonna do? What is what, like? And he's got essentially resist too. Like, come on now. His only weakness at all is he doesn't have a DOT, and that just means he can't. But actually, no, it doesn't even matter because this would bypass, wouldn't it? I think it bypasses. I think this bypasses like element and metal, like this specifically. So if you just place him down, got him to this form, he wouldn't actually be able to hurt them himself, but his little thing here would, and that's insane. Like he, the only way, his only real weakness is his price and how absurd it is. I haven't looked at all of his categories, because I just needed to I really wanted to get this video out as quickly as possible. I wanted to be one of the first ones to get this out. Um, I could not get a trade on him, but I'm gonna be working on that. So yeah, getting honored on him though, any sort of price increase is gonna be insane for him. Yuki's good. He's good. Very good. Very, very interesting, I should say. I don't know. They're gonna nerf him almost certainly. He feels like a weekly challenge unit though. That's odd to me. I don't know. I just don't really. I mean, weekly challenge units are fine. Challenge like that's like units like that are fine. But I mean, just looking at the form, not even like he gets expensive fast, but well, now I have to set the speed up. But looking at his other forms, like he's already costing like 120,000-ish, 130, 140,000-ish. So like even if you're just taking him to this form, He's not that expensive in this form, and this is really all you need in the grand scheme of everything. So like, let me put in a 1 billion health ball, and then like, this is really all you need. You don't actually need the big one for him to be stupid good. Like, he'll still be meta and really good DPS, like top tier DPS, great actives, broken passive. Like, he's still super broken. He's just not as broken as this form. So I guess that's kind of how it is. So I guess I'd have to classify his forms as like completely different units. So this form is one you could actually get in a progressive game mode. And this one is essentially just his weekly challenge version because as you can see, immediately 650,000, 800,000, 1 million. Like, yeah, his price tag on this form is too big to get ever. So, I don't know, even not looking at that one though. God, he's probably just the best unit in the game. Like, it is just not even close either. There's no way it's close. Like, even, like, I'm pretty sure the best DPS right now, just purely numbers wise, is Goku. If you set him up right, he can do over 100 million damage per second. But I'm thinking Aizen here easily makes over 1 billion per second. It's just, uh, yeah, okay, hold on. I kind of want to just pop in this 100 billion. Let's just see. It's just, I don't know. I'm not seeing what's making this pause. I'm not seeing the numbers very well though. If I do this, will the numbers pop up slower? I saw a couple billion. So the water droplet is for pressure for deadly pressure. So that's all of the billions of damage he's getting off of that. Yeah, there's just no way. There's just no way. There's just no way. Yeah. That's kind of it though. Pretty interesting. He's getting a nerf. There's no way they don't nerf him. I feel confident in saying that. No cosmetic. Very sad. All right, that's it. Bye bye.